Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today let's look at Azzaro's The Most Wanted Parfum edition. And this is what the bottle looks like. A really cool looking bottle actually. It's like a burnt orange juice in there with a black bottle. A nice looking bottle in my opinion. And I believe there's another edition called the Eau de Parfum. So this is actually the Parfum edition, slightly different. A new rise in intensity for the man who wants to unleash his burning energy. A fiery fougere, an oriental and spicy parfum with an incandescent trail of red ginger, incandescent wood accord, and bourbon vanilla. So this is a 2022 release and classified as a woody spicy fragrance. And as you can see from the note breakdown, it's very basic and simple. We got the red ginger, the bourbon vanilla, and some woods. Now, I'm a big fan of ginger, so when I saw ginger listed as a note, I was really excited because two of my favorite fragrances of all time, the Orem Sport 2017 edition, really nice ginger, and I love that one. Ted Baker's Endurance, which I consider to be like my signature scent, great ginger note, love that one. This one here, there's some spice there, but in my opinion, the ginger here isn't nearly as intense as either one of those. And I was wondering, maybe it's because it's not actually regular ginger, maybe it's red ginger. So I was curious what red ginger smelled like compared to regular ginger. And when I tried to research it, I got this thing about redheads and gingers and things. I'm like, what? This is not what I was looking for. So I thought, let's just scratch this whole idea of trying to figure out what red ginger is supposed to smell like and just give you what I get out of it. Basically, I get a slightly spicy, dry, vanilla woods type of smell. Now there does appear to be some kind of a citrus note in here as well. A lot of people say they get a grape soda effect, which is interesting because I haven't heard people talk about grape soda this much in the fragrance community since it's got a magnetism. But yeah, everybody's saying about grape soda, and I can kind of see what they're talking about because there is some sort of like citrus fruitiness here. To me, it's more like an orange, and I did look at the Fragrantica reviews, and there was one person that mentioned something similar to what I was thinking, and somebody said, does anybody else get neroli here? And I'm thinking, you know what, it could be neroli. If they would have mentioned neroli in the breakdown of this fragrance, it would be perfectly understandable as far as I'm concerned, because I think I do get either like an orange blossom or a neroli fruitiness here in addition to the bourbon vanilla, the ginger, and the woods. I could say something like, this fragrance combines the elegant Italian feel of a classic Acqua di Parma Colonia with the dry, vanillic woodiness of a traditional fall winter fragrance. And I would be pretty much spot on with that assessment. But shut up, you don't know what you're talking about because you said there wasn't neroli in here when you reviewed it. You just said it was bourbon, vanilla, woods, and red ginger, and obviously there's more to it than that. So definitely not quite what I was expecting. I was hoping for a more intense ginger and less of that fruitiness from that whatever the bubblegum grape or the neroli or whatever people think they smell in here. I did remember smelling another fragrance from the Wanted line. I think it had a cumin note in it. It may have been Wanted by Night, and that one actually I thought was a lot more masculine and sensual. This one, I think it's just pretty much a standard day wear fragrance. I mean, it smells nice enough. If you like vanilla, dry woods, that type of thing, nothing too crazy. Just that addition of that fruity citrus note in there does maybe give it a slightly different spin. Almost like you took a traditional neroli fragrance and combined it with a more traditional fall-winter woody vanilla scent. So for me, it's pretty much a pass. I don't get the hype here. Let's get into some final reviews, or some final scores here. The smell, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. I thought the smell was okay, but I'm not going to get too excited about it. I'm not going to rush out and buy a bottle. Projection longevity, it's a parfum, which doesn't necessarily mean it's got enormous projection. It just basically means I think it has better longevity. We'll say like 5 to 7 hours with moderate to low moderate projection. 7 out of 10 there. Versatility, 6.5 out of 10. I think it's okay for winter, fall, early spring, maybe summer nights, you know, when that fruitiness from the citrus might come out a little bit. So we'll say, yeah, 6.5 out of 10 for versatility. Could probably wear this one most of the year because of that citrus. Uniqueness, 6 out of 10. I'm not convinced that it smells too different, and a lot of people even say it kind of smells like a combination of other Azzaro wanted or most wanted fragrances. Price point, 3.3 ounce, $79.99 for a final score for me, 6.5 out of 10. An okay woody vanilla with a little citrus, perhaps an neroli in there. Nothing too profound in my opinion. It's a decent sample. At least it's not in that bubblegum brigade like the other 3 or 4 fragrances that I just reviewed. But yeah, still not quite good enough for me to rush out and buy. So yeah, final score 6.5 out of 10. Sounds pretty good. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.